So guys, here's a quick studio performance. Claudia, can you hold your hand like this for me?
Yeah.
Let me show you something unique with the ring that you probably don't know. There's actually two ways that you can get the ring out from the finger. The first way to take it off like this, which is kind of difficult. There's actually another way that you can do. Let me push the ring all the way, watch. If you just rub like this, watch, 1, 2, 3. You actually get the ring to come off from the finger without coming off from the tip. Now you can also do this with a ring finger, and this time you actually see the ring going through. Now a lot of guys struggle with this and they have to use soap to get the ring out. There's actually a quicker way to do it, and you can actually see it. Let me watch, 1, 2, 3. The ring come right off just like that. But then once the ring is off, you have to put it back, right? Let me show you a quicker way to do it as well. You just wave my hand like this, watch, 1, 2, 3, and the ring goes right back on to the finger. That's it. That's the ring routine. Hey guys, welcome. This is my 3-phase routine that I've been working on for quite some time, and I want you guys to look at it as a standalone effect or a utility move instead of a routine. Now these are created to fit my own need, and each one of them has different strength and weakness. So in a certain situation, I would do maybe part 1 and part 2, or sometimes I would do all 3, but you don't have to follow all of them in order. You can mix them, but you just have a conjunction with other ring routine, like Garrett Thomas, he put out a ring thing DVD, or Zach, he's also put out Circuit, which is amazing, and you can also follow up with this ring routine. When I first saw, the first ring presentation that I saw is from Alex Ward. He put out a DVD called Allergy Shift, and it came out for quite some time, and he does it straight on like this. I just kind of adapt it a little bit to fit my own need and make it look a little better by doing this way, and to make it look a little more impossible. And that's it. The reason I use the ring trick is that it's organic, it's something I wear with me all the time. If you're not a ring person, sometimes you'll be surprised how many people will wear a ring, and you can borrow the ring from other person and perform it, make it more personal, more powerful. So then again, I hope you guys find some use, and let's get into the first phase. So oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. Let's talk about different types of ring before we go into the routine. So there's probably 3 types of ring that I have, and you can, this routine will work with any types of ring, but there's a preferred ring that I prefer to use for the routine. So the first type of ring that I have is a very thin band and it's silver, and I prefer black ring better because it shows up better on your hand, especially my hand. This ring will work as the first part of the trick. It will not work as good because the ring is too thin, and you want to show part of the ring to the spectator, and with this your finger almost cover it, and holding at the edge of it looks kind of awkward. So the second type of ring that I have is kind of like a class ring, where the top part, the front part, is a little thicker and taper down to the back. Now with this one, it would kind of work, but you're gonna have to worry about the orientation of the ring because it looks different on every angle you put it on, and it probably cut your finger when you pull too fast with this sharp edge. So this will not work well. So the type of ring that will work best is just a classic band type of ring like this, and it's just about, I would say about less than 1 centimeter thick. And this one has a really round edge on the inside, especially the last part. We do the ring penetration. It will make the trick look a lot better with this type of ring and will not hurt your finger. So you would want to get 2 of these, and you can easily find these on eBay or any shop for a really, really cheap price. I think I got these for probably like $12, and just look up black titanium ring, and yeah, this will work really well. You will need 2 rings for one part of it, but the rest should work with any type of ring with only 1 ring. So let's get into the routine. So now that you have a perfect ring, let's go to phase 1 of this ring routine. Andre, can you toss me a ring? Thank you. So the first one is the ring penetration that's going to come off from your finger. And it's going to look, what it should look like is that the ring is on here and it's melt off from your hand to their hand like this. So you want to ask the spectators to hold their hand out like this, And the basic method for this is that when you put the ring on, you not actually put the ring on a second time. So the first one, you mimic the ring action that is on your finger. And as you take out again, as you pretend to rub or something like something's not right or the ring is not in the right position, when you re-put the ring on, you're gonna curl your first finger in, and that's a secret move for it. Now if you just do like this, they're gonna see your finger bending, of course, and you're gonna want to tilt your hand slightly downward, so this will be pointing to their eyesight and you will not see this finger bending. Now this, combining with this hand, you're gonna hold at the very edge of the ring. This is why you need this type of ring, because the thin one, it will be too hard for you to hold it and it will not look as good. So you can hold this at the very edge, just come in, and the same action as once his hand is past this finger, you're gonna, instead of putting straight on like this, you're gonna go a little bit forward to the top, and then as it reaches to the knuckle of the first finger, you're gonna start curling this finger, okay? Now you wanna hold this image, you want them to see that the ring is in halfway, because you're about to steal the ring off without them knowing. Now, as his hand covered to hide the ring is when you do the dirty work in the back, is that your thumb gonna contact the ring side of it, and you're gonna push up like this. Now, in the same time that your finger is hiding, you're gonna want to rotate this ring around the knuckle. So you go onto the top and then around to the back. And at the same time, you extend its finger. On the front, it should look like you're just doing this, and then you're pushing all the way like that. In reality, as you push in, you're gonna curl this finger in, your thumb, push the ring around the finger. It's gonna go around as your first finger extended. And at the same time, your finger should be covered. Now you don't want too many fingers to cover the ring because that looks too unnatural. You want to try to minimize the ring as much as you could. So at this position, you're gonna have the ring at your thumb. And anytime you want, when a spectator hold their hand out like this in front of you, this will be on top of their hand, and then you're gonna slide the thumb out from the ring, and the ring would fall into their hand, okay? So do that one more time. You're gonna wanna hold the ring at the very edge of the ring. As this goes on, tilt your hand slightly. At the same time, you're gonna curl your first finger in once this ring kind of touch your knuckle here. You don't want to curl it beforehand because you will see that. So this ring would go on, you would curl in, and you want to make sure that looks like that. Finger touch in the back, rotate that ring around, and now you're in complete control. At this point, they should feel like the ring is still there, and when you just slide your thumb out, the ring should fall into their hand. And that's the first phase of the ring penetration.